Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Callie, and this is another weekend of Clarinets, Cats, and Coffee. This first etude of the Rose 40 Studies for Clarinet is often used in teaching legato. So I only played a short excerpt of this. The Rose 40 Studies is in public domain, so you can find this out there in the wilds of the internet. But if you are a channel member or a channel patron, you have received this already in the community tab of Patreon and of YouTube, so you can access this without having to dig around through your shelves or through the internet. So if you like these educational videos coming out every week, please consider becoming a patron of my channel. And those of you who are already supporting, thank you so much. I really greatly appreciate it. So a couple of tips for playing a very smooth legato. The first thing is to keep your air flowing and constantly moving forward at the same rate of speed. So any change in air pressure can mean a note not speaking or just honking out or getting a grunt or an undertone or whatever. So you take a big breath and you whoosh your air out at a very high rate of speed, tongue high, all of those good things, okay? So that's the first thing. The next thing is something that's not often talked about, but is something we should all think about, and that is keeping our fingers very smooth, very quiet, very liquid whenever we are moving through technique. So it's very, very helpful to practice this particular etude extremely slowly, so you can really hear if your fingers are lifting and pressing at exactly the same time. It doesn't really matter if your air is perfect when your fingers can't move together. So one of the things that I will think about whenever I'm trying to do legato fingers is trying to move my fingers in slow motion or move my fingers as if there's like a resistance band going on either side of my fingers. So that can help give my fingers a little bit of control, take away some of that punky noise that often happens with rigid technique, and also will give us that control that we need to move our fingers all at the same time when doing larger intervals. All right, guys, so I hope that you have a good time practicing this on your own. I'm not going to play this whole thing for you because it is very tiring to do this slowly, but it is really, really good practice for all of us to play this every so often and even use it just as a warm-up for air and fingers and all of that. So I hope you guys have a good weekend this week, a good week next week. I look forward to hearing you guys play this on the Facebook group. But in the meantime, have a nice weekend, a good week, and as always, happy practicing.